Today, after extensive research, I've compiled a list of custom GPTs. These GPTs promise to deliver results comparable to their paid counterparts. In this video, we're going to explore 10 top-notch custom GPTs specifically tailored for image generation and enhancement. But I must mention that all of these are free to use, but to access all of them, you must have a ChatGPT 4 subscription, because without ChatGPT 4, you can't access the GPT store and you can't access these custom GPTs. By the end of this video, you'll be astounded by the user-friendliness and effectiveness of these GPTs. If you're eager to elevate your visual content, you're in the right place. Let's dive right in. On number 1, we have Dolly. Lets you turn your imagination into visual content. So let's go and try it out. For the first test run, I'll be using this prompt here, which will generate a picture of commonplace objects against a minimalistic background. And don't worry, I'll paste the prompts in the description, so you don't have to worry about that, right? Let's go and test it out. Alright, the output is here. It's just generated all the objects in one image. What we can do, we can tailor-make our own prompt and just make it more specific. Let's go and test it out. Our second test scenario. This time I'll be asking it to generate a portrait. So let's go and do that. Alright, so the output is here. And as you can see, it has provided a very detailed image. Although it's too golden, it's all about the prompt. So you can tailor-make your prompt and create beautiful images just like this one. And you got these results. With just tweaking up your prompt a little bit more, you can generate more personalized and tailored outputs. You must try this one and boost up your visual content game. So that was the overview of Dolly. Now let's move to our next tool on the list. Number 2 on our list is Image Generator. As the name suggests, it generates images using your imagination. This is also on my favorite list because the output it generates are really unique. Let's try it out and then you will know what I mean by unique. So I'll be using my own prompt for this one, and as I always say, I'll paste the prompt in the description so you don't have to worry about that. Let's go and hit enter and check out the results, right? So the output is here. And now, I guess you know what I meant when I said the output is really unique. Look at the details and how realistic it is. The image quality is just fabulous. I actually use this whenever I want a detailed picture with a good quality. This one is just fabulous. Number 3 on our list is Cartoonize Yourself. Have you ever thought about how you would look in a Pixar animation? Don't worry. Today we're going to find that out. So without wasting much time, let's get to the test. I'll be uploading a picture. Then I'll be asking it to generate a Pixar clone of that to actually convert that image into a Pixar animation. So let's get to it. Alright, so the image is here. Now I'll be saying create a Pixar style portrait from this picture. That's it. Hit enter and it will generate Pixar style illustration of your very own picture. Look at that. It animated this picture into this, which is just amazing. You can use this one if you're into animated stuff and you want to post pictures of yourself in an animated version. And you can also use them as an avatar or a profile picture on different social media platforms. And as the name says of this custom GPT, you can really cartoonize yourself. Are you tired of so-called free online logo makers, which actually won't let you download your design unless you pay them? Don't you worry. Today I've brought this custom GPT which is completely free. You don't have to pay a single penny for this. And you can create logos with this by just using natural language, which is just amazing, right? So let's get to the experimental part now. This is the prompt that I'll be using. Let's just test this out. I'm really excited to see the output. Alright, it's gonna ask you a few questions. So what this one is asking is, how would you like your logo to be? Vibrant, neutral, serious? Or you can just skip these options and you can say generate with art choices. Let's go and check out what AI prefer. Alright, so the output is here, and as you can see, it generated 2 parallel responses for us, and both of them just look amazing. But I think I would prefer this one. So let's go with this one. You can actually use this for your branding, and you can download this by just a single click. I mean, people would charge hundreds of bucks just to design this one. So that was the logo creator for you guys. Now let's jump to our next custom GPT on the list. Number 5 on our list is Gartree Art Designer. It's just like Dolly or image generator. You can enter prompts and it will generate images and art designs for you guys. I believe in practical examples rather than verbal introductions. So let's get to the practical part and test this out. Let's hit enter and see the quality of a portrait this generates. And I forgot to tell you, this also provides you with mid-journey prompts, so you can actually go on their Discord server and use Midjourney to create similar images. and it generated 4 images for us, and all of them are just fabulous. Just look at how detailed these images are. So that was the Gartree Art Designer for you guys. Now let's move to the next one on the list. Number 6 on our list is Super Describe. As the name suggests, it actually describes you, but not in a traditional way. What it actually does, it creates clones of you. Whatever picture you upload, it will create a clone of that picture, and then it will also give you prompt for that picture. So the use case for this one could be, you want to post something, but you want some creativity in it, not actually the very plain looking traditional picture of you or anything that you own. So you can use this one. Just post that image here, and what this will do, it will create a clone of that, but in a creative way. I think it's hard to understand until we try. So let's jump to the testing part, right? I just uploaded a picture here. Now let's just hit enter and see the magic. The output is here. Now let's compare the images. This one is the original image and the clone is this one. So you must have noticed the facial expressions are same. Both are folding their arms. Both have glasses, but this one looks more cartoonish and creative rather than this one. So if you want something more creative with your image, with your very own image, and you still want it to look just like you, this tool is for you. You can make creative cartoonish versions of yourself. Let's jump to the next one on the list. And here we have another logo generator. Number 8 on our list is Elegant Logo Creator. This is one of the best custom GPTs out there for logo creation. So let's actually prove what I just said by experiment. The prompt is here. Let's just test this out, right? It is really unique and really detailed, but I think we should regenerate and see what else it has in store. So let's go and regenerate. I mean, personally, I don't have any bias, but I think this one just didn't click it, right? So let's go and try again. I think this one looks better than this one because this one doesn't tell us anything. It does not market the brand it is made for, which is not good for a logo, right? As I actually use these custom GPTs to generate logos and get in some extra cash with freelance side hustles. I would say this one is better because it actually states out the name of the salon, which is really good. It actually markets what this logo is made for. So that was Elegant Logo Creator for you guys. Now let's jump to our next custom GPT for image creation. Are you in need of models for your branding and marketing? Don't you worry, we've got digital models custom GPT here. What this custom GPT does, it actually generates models for you. All you have to do is describe your model and the brand is gonna feature. So let's go and test this out. What I'll be doing is I'll be choosing the autonomous model creation one here. It has the fastest result. So let's go with that. It's going to ask you different questions like what this model is going to do, what is the industry which is going to use this model. So I'll say I want this model to be in the fashion industry. So let's go with that. Alright, so the output is here and this is the model it created. What you can actually do, you can actually tailor-made your own prompts which will add more details to it, and then you can use the models for your branding. And I must say, these are digital models. They won't look much realistic, but cartoonish as they're meant to be digital models. And you must be wondering them, what is actually the benefit of generating these if they won't be realistic? Well, we have the metaverse and certain other communities over the internet where you can actually brand through digital models. For those people who actually want to do that, this is a tool to generate a model of their own choice, of their own style. And I myself, I'm pretty impressed by this custom GPT. Number 9 on our list is Canva. I think I don't have to tell you what Canva is, right? Canva itself is an amazing platform where you can design things. And they also have a free tier, which is really good for people like me and you. But sometimes you need something really quick and you don't have the time and effort to put into it and design a good thumbnail or social media post or something. So for that, you can actually use the Canva custom GPT. Here, all you have to do is prompt in natural language. And what this will do, this will create the thumbnails and the Instagram posts and stuff like that for you within seconds. So let's go and actually test this out. What I'm going to do is I'm going to create a thumbnail using Canva. The output is here. And I think this output is a bit dim, but without actually being a designer or learning how to design or putting in effort and time, you can actually generate thumbnails within seconds. Why don't we try and regenerate and see if it changes? The output is here, and I think this one looks better. Alright, this time the thumbnails are colorful, which is great. And I think this output is a bit better than the last one. You can actually enhance your prompts and generate much more customized thumbnails for yourself. So that was Canva for you. Now let's move to our next custom GPT for image creation on our list. Number 10 on our list is Consistent Character GPT. Using this one, what you can do is you can create your own custom character, and you can even direct that character to perform different actions, different poses, and different expressions with the same face. That's why they named it Consistent. So let's go and actually experiment. To create a character, all you need to do is click here and it will start asking you questions. So the first question on the list is whether the character is a female or a male. So I would say it's a male. The second question would be, what is the name of this character? So I'll say it's Luther, like his age, country, hairstyle, outfit, etc., etc. So I'll be providing a bit of details just like that and hit enter. And the last question is going to ask you is whether you want it to be a Pixar animation, a photography, or a 2D flat illustration, or an anime pencil. So what I want is a photography. So I'll select option 2 and hit enter. That was all. And now it will start generating your own custom character. And the output is here, and look at that, how detailed and amazing this image is. And what we can actually do is we can change its expression. Like I would say I want to change expression in the next one. So I'll choose option 1. Now it's going to ask me which expression I want it to be. So let's say I want this man to look really happy. And look at that. It made that man smile. Although there's need to correct this part here, but overall, this is an amazing GPT. If you want to create your own custom character and keep it consistent, look at the face features. They're completely similar, and it just changed the expression of this person here, which just blew my mind. So that was the Consistent Character GPT for you guys. And that's a wrap, folks. We've uncovered how amazing custom GPTs are and checked out the top 10 for generating awesome images. Trust me, these tools are absolutely mind-blowing from my own experience. If you found this insightful, hit the like button and share your thoughts or experiences in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe to Skill Curve for more content on cutting-edge technologies. Ring that notification bell to never miss out on our daily updates. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video where we continue to curb your skills with the latest tech. Stay curious and keep exploring.